Alright, how you guys doing today? This is Not Bob's Try, coming back for round number 2. This is a new world I started. I just played on it one time. Got myself a little bit set up, got some things going, and I figured I would try recording again, bringing some people in. This is just going to be a general walkthrough. Play along, if you will, while I gather resources and get things going. Trying out some new things, got some actual time to start recording again. Wife's gone with the kids, so it gives me a chance to actually do some stuff around here. I found this awesome new area over here. Got a nice little village over here. Got some nice forestry over there, right over there. There's a nice ice biome, a desert over that way. It's got a lot of different things going on. Figured I'd set up over here, see how things go. For now, though, I think I'm going to go on a little bit of adventures. Hope you guys want to come along. Oh. My nice little farm area, nothing too fancy, just once again, just started, so don't have too much going on. My main source of food right now is bread. I literally just got these potatoes earlier. Sorry, I'm a little new to this, so little jumpy, little not talkative. Well, if you didn't have a chance to watch any of my earlier videos, which were really, really bad, a little bit about myself. I'm a married man with 5 kids, so I don't get a lot of time to play games and go off and do these fun things. Been watching YouTube for a while now, and I figured, you know what, let's give it a try. Not planning on making a life out of this, but why not? Can't be as boring as most people. I'm a pretty boring guy, though. Oh, I got some on me. Look at that. Got a nice little wood run right now. I get things set up properly. Keep hitting the wrong dang button. Takes me a while normally to get going. What is a wonderful little area I found here. Son of a bitch. I've been playing Minecraft for a couple years now. Not the greatest at it. My last world was the first time I ever even got a kill the dragon on survival and kill a wither and start a beacon, so I did a lot of firsts on my last world. Started getting somewhat decent at it. Only died like 8 times while trying to fight the dragon. Which is pretty sad, but you know. Once again, first time, so. If you haven't had a chance to check out my other videos, like I said, they are pretty Pretty choppy, but it was my first time ever recording and doing things, so. It was a nice world I had set up. I had a lot of nice things going on. I had nice little grinders and diamonds for days. So it's a little bit different coming on here. I think the beginning part of Minecraft is my favorite part. Just exploring and getting things set up and just the mundane things. Doing things like gathering wood. And, you know what? Before I get too far, I should probably go make myself a bed so that I can sleep away these nights. I didn't even think about that. Well, back we go. I hope you guys enjoyed our little adventure. You got any saplings for me? I got a piece of wood though. Well, I tested out this map for a while. I actually played on a different world on this exact same map. And I got a decent chunk of it in there. I was planning on recording on that one. But then basically realized that, I was a little too far along to try to do a whole nother recording and didn't want to start bringing you guys in and bringing people in while I was so far along. But this map has a little bit of everything in it. This is why I picked this one again. It's got a mansion, which I didn't have in my other map. It's got an ice biome, which I didn't have in my other map. It's got a tower relatively, a siege tower or raid tower relatively close to where I am, which is really nice. Like my other map literally didn't have anything in it. My end didn't have a city in it, an end city in it, so I was never able to. Oh, that's wonderful. I was never able to get any lights or anything like that. I couldn't get shelter boxes. My nether had like 3 different fortresses that I had to get to before I finally found one that had even any sort of nether wart or blazes or anything, so it took me forever. Like, it just was not a fun world to try to find things in, which is really sad because, like I said, I did so much in that world. That world just had a little bit more going on. I literally just would have picked up and moved and started over again, having some of this earlier stuff done. What's up, cow man? Thank you. Thank you for your body. One of these guys with... I actually got some... Oh, I want the arrows. Oh, gotta start playing some stuff around here, so I got some resources by me. Oh, ready to leave again already? Sorry, I'm a klutzy type of guy. You'll see me go back and forth to things multiple times before I finally realize what I want to do. Oh. If you are watching, I thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, let people know about me. It's the only way I can keep on going. But in the meantime, like I literally started off, since I started off, I walked a different direction than I did in my previous time, and I found this giant village. Like, it's all the way down there, it goes further back up there towards that tree, comes all the way up here. Still, through all the villages I found since the new update, I have still yet to find a blacksmith at a village. I think I've researched probably a good 8 or 9 different worlds before I decided on this one. Didn't find any Blacksmith Village, didn't have any of them in the worlds I started before this one, didn't have one in mine, which the one previous to this one I went through so much stuff. Did so much in that world, explored so much of it. I think I was out about 10,000 blocks in a couple different directions in that world. I'd been playing it for a little over a year, and once again, didn't find anything. So, finally found my first mansion in this world. I don't exactly remember where it was. So it'll be a fun new exploration for me again, try to find it. It's amazing how many different structures in this world, like, you can't find. And it makes you feel real special when you actually have one in your world. Considering this world's supposed to be never ending and you should be able to find things relatively, run upon every now and again. But I'm just going to be doing some resource collecting today. Hopefully figure something out to chit chat about, so you guys don't get too bored, and just play a fun game with you guys. On the first couple topics, I have my political feelings, and probably won't start spouting them just yet. Don't want to scare away too many people, but just realizing same sort of thing that most people are, is how messed up things are lately when it comes to this sort of stuff. How much, I wouldn't say exactly it was perfect back in the day, but how people believed what they believed, and things weren't beaten down and friendships weren't lost and people weren't called things just for having, different beliefs. And it's from both sides of the aisle. I believe what I believe, and I understand that not everyone feels the same way I do about things, but that doesn't mean that they're horrible people. It doesn't mean that they're trying to destroy this world, or it doesn't mean that they're trying to do horrible things. Not everyone's a racist, not everyone's a commie, not everyone's a socialist just because you have different views. You just feel like the things you got going on are what you think are best for this world. And I can't believe how quickly it's turned into, if you don't believe the way I feel, then you're just a horrible human being. I'll continue to believe my beliefs no matter the way people feel about me. But in the meantime, what's wrong with people believing? What's wrong with people out there believing that, there is no global warming as opposed to that there is, To tell you the truth, those people that don't believe in it, if you do believe in it, aren't going to make that big of a difference. They're not going to be the ones to destroy the world. It's going to take the entire world to be able to fix this problem if you believe in it. And if you don't believe in it, problem with people wanting to do things to better the world out there. What's wrong with people wanting to try to fix things and try to get things better for future people? I understand you don't necessarily want to be told, this is the way things are and this is the way we got to do things. It's not hurting anybody. Is it really hurting you that much to have more fuel efficient cars, or is it really hurting you that much that someone doesn't have a more fuel efficient car? Once again, those couple people that are not feeling the way you're feeling aren't going to change things. Believe what you want. And that was my political rant for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Try to stay out of politics as much as I can. It's too risky lately, which is sad because back in the day you used to be able to talk about these things and have open forums, but nowadays if you say something wrong, you're persecuted. You lose half your audience. Half of your audience. Man, I can't speak right now. You will notice I have probably a slight lisp. My speech hasn't been perfect over the years, so hopefully you're not too annoyed by that, but if you are, you are. Ooh, there's some rubber banding. Is that just the noise of a water temple? What was that noise? Did I just anger a tree god somewhere? Please let me know if you know what that noise was. Because that sounded like the noise of a guardian. Does that mean I am above a water temple right now? Do I have mining fatigue? No, I don't have mining fatigue. Man, that was weird. Like I said, I have been watching YouTube for quite a while, and if you have watched my other videos, I'm unfortunately probably going to be covering some things over the same, so I apologize for that. If you haven't watched my videos, by God, don't. They're horrible. They are bad, bad videos. No, go ahead, give them a try. But I grew up watching, I shouldn't say I grew up, over the past several years, I've been watching a lot of Minecraft videos. I was in the Minecraft, that group, a lot with Good and B00 and Vintage Beef and Etho and all those people. And I enjoyed them through several seasons. I'm kind of actually a little bit upset the fact that a lot of those people left and they don't do a lot of those things anymore. But to this day, I'm still a big fan of Ethos. Pretty much every time he puts out a Minecraft video, I'm there watching it. He's gotten in a lot of different series and doing a lot of different things, which sometimes are nice. I'm more of a vanilla Minecraft watcher as opposed to someone who watches a lot of mods. But I don't mind a good mod series every now and again. As a matter of fact, right now I'm watching this guy named Northern Lion. I don't know if you've ever watched any of his stuff, but he's doing a modded Minecraft right now with a couple of his friends, which I'm finding actually relatively entertaining. Oh, but that was the guy I already hit twice. I love the new aspect that they drop everything they blow up now. That makes me very happy. Because when you make that mistake and you're not paying attention, they blow up some diamonds by you. You actually get all the diamonds. But besides that, you know, I watch a couple other different ones. Watch some scientific stuff and some history stuff. I tend to like history a lot. But mainly just watch a lot of silly YouTubers. I'm out here to, you know, enjoy myself. Kind of look at it as my TV watching. Hey, what's up, little dude? You want to meet my friend Sorty? Sorty! Oh. You beat the crap out of Sorty. But I've been watching for a while now and decided, you know what, give it a try. Even if nobody watches, at least it gives me a reason to play some games and have some fun. That's the way I look at it. I mean, of course, I'd love it if people watched. Hopefully over time I'll get a little bit better at this whole talking and playing at the same time. But I'm not one of those genius peoples that comes up with all these awesome ideas to chit-chat about. And maybe one day I'll go ahead and go back to my old world and do a better walkthrough of it and show off some of the things I had. But I don't have that much spare time on my hands where I just sort of need to focus on one thing at a time. As is, if I'm playing this, I'm not playing some of my other games, so. What the? Where did you even come from? I had everything lit up. Hey, I killed one without it exploding for once. What? It's raining creepers in here. Oh, come on. I was far enough away. Here's my bed. Man, do I love the music in this game. So subtle. My plan is to hopefully, do one video a week if possible and take a little time to actually chit chat and have some fun playing. Well, I thank you for the free blocks. Man, it's just raining creepers over here. Well, I need some of that. So, probably about 800 blocks away from where spawn's at for this world. Like I said, I did play this for a little while, so I just wanted to go in a different direction than what I had been in. Because once again, this world had a lot of the things I was looking for, easier access to things, so I'm not, having to make another tunnel that's 500 blocks long like I did in my other world, just to get to a jungle. Which I don't mind, my plan is to make a nice network of things and go things along, but in the meantime, I'd like to be able to do some stuff without having to have it be so hard to get things done. I thought there was a skeleton back there. You would have enough books to make a correct enchanting station. That's the other thing. I thought with these villages, there were still supposed to be books in them. I don't find books in villages anymore. Is there nothing like a library anymore? You figure I would know these things, considering I'm the one playing it on YouTube, but I don't understand some of these new things. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love the look of these new villages. I think they look fantastic. I love the differences in them. I love to steal all the wood from the houses, because I'm a jerk. And remember when the only place you used to get mossy cobblestone was the end dungeon? It looks different. I like it. Give me some carrots. Don't have any of those yet. Don't ha-ha me. Oh, no. No, that stuff was right there. Cool. So you do it right, it just gives it a little bit different look to the houses. And it's a lot of good free wood. Changes up things a little bit. I like it. Oh, wait, I really haven't gone far from the house yet. I get distracted too easily in this game. I get distracted too easily in life. That's right, I'm stealing your stuff. Washed away. For those of you who are yelling at me right now for stealing everything, I like taking things. I mean, what's the difference between taking their vegetables as opposed to stealing their wood? I have already been in and sort of checked all the chests in this one. Well, I know this is kind of boring, a little bit slow. I'm sorry about that, but just wanted to give a general introduction and get started again. Want to keep my videos relatively short. So, heading back home. Thanks for watching. Next time I come back on, hopefully I'll have a little bit more done. And once again, like and subscribe. Let some people know about this. Give me a chance.